Okay, fine. So before starting this seminar, just let me introduce myself. So myself, Rajsekhar, I have 12 plus years of experience in IT industry, like mobile app development and trainings, etc. So first we will start with this session with basic things. So let me share my screen first. So hope you are able to see my screen. So here, concentrate. So first we will concentrate on these topics on this workshop. So the agenda of this workshop is, so first, why Android and what is the overview of Android and what is SDK introduction and all. And we'll see one demo application. After that, we will concentrate on few of the advanced topics, how this help on an Android app development and how this can be help on your career. Those points we will concentrate on this first. So in between, if you have any questions, just you can send me in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself and ask the questions. So I'll answer your questions. So first of all, this is why Android. So before why Android, my first question is, what is Android? Anyone, what is Android? So what is Android? Anyone? What is Android? No.
It is an OS.
Okay. It's the OS. Okay, operating system. Then next. Open source. Environment. Next, it is one more word, last word, that is Linux kernel. So in a simple, with 4 words, we will define what is Android. In a simple 4 words. One is an operating system. Android is an operating system. It is an open source. So using this, we can build an applications. And finally, it is running on the Linux kernel because it's an operating system based on Linux. So because of that, it is a Linux-based operating line. It is always run on the top of the Linux kernel. So in simple words, Android is an operating system. It is an open source. Using this, we can build apps, and it's run on the Linux kernel. But what are the advantages? What are advantages for you people? So what are advantages? If someone knows about the development of Android, what are the advantages for you people? Anyone? If you know about development of this one, what are the advantages? No idea for anyone? See, basically, if many technologies are available in the market, right? If I learn Android, if I learn Python, if I learn something else, I get many opportunities in many ways, right? So if I learn Java, if I learn Python, or if I learn something else, definitely every technology, there is a scope of jobs. Even though in our this career also we have jobs. If you learn Android or if you learn iOS, also we will get the jobs. But there is a small difference between the other course and this Android course. So that is, I'll tell you now. See, first of all, this is the job purpose. And after the jobs, there is two more benefits. So those are freelance. And next is own apps. So there are the two benefits. So what is own apps and what is freelance? So if I know the Android and I develop some of my applications, my own applications, then I can upload those applications in a Play Store. So if I upload those applications in a Play Store, then what is the advantages for me? So if I upload my own apps in a Play Store, so there are two ways of benefits. One is we will gain knowledge to develop the applications. This is the first. Apart from this, we'll get some amount as well. But how we will get the amount? That is a matter here. See, if I develop one website, I uploaded that website somewhere, then if I want to earn something with that website, so that is possible, but until minimum users are using your website and other many terms and conditions are there. If you satisfy all terms and conditions, then only Google will accept your ads request. Then that ads will come on a website. Then you can earn some amount from the website. But in case of our Android applications, we can get zero with zero users also. You can put the ads on your application and you can get the money from those applications. But how? I'll show you a few simple things here. So let me open the Play Store. I'll show you very simple and silly apps, how they are earning the amounts here. See, just in the apps, I'm searching that. So here I'm searching one word called prank calling app. Prank. So we'll open any one of the app here. See, prank call. Okay. See how many downloads are there for this application. 50 million plus downloads are there for this application. So actually, what is this application? Prank call. It is like a alarm. So we are setting an alarm at 1 p.m. but we are setting one background UI like this. Okay, 2 p.m. like this, 3 p.m. like this, 4 p.m. like this. Means who knows the alarm functionality and basic knowledge on Android, they can do this application with minimum of 2 to 3 days. They can develop this kind of application. So next I'll show you Frank BP. BP finger Frank. See this application you can see. See, if you touch a phone with your finger, how it will say the BP. your BP blood pressure. How it says blood pressure? This is the random function. Who knows the random function means? They will say that BP range. What is the BP range? Like 80 to 120. Like that, they will set up some range. Automatically it comes automatically the range. See, for even for this small application also, 1+ millions of downloads are there. And like next is the Frank age. Frank age scanner. See, by scanning your finger, how your age will calculate. It is also 50K down, 50K plus downloads. It's a recent app, but it's this. So this as a developer is saying, see, Frank. He's saying Frank as a developer is not is saying is version, but from our side we are saying this is the different case. So that is this Frank. So like this small applications are only users are using this much. But in case if we go with a proper applications development, then definitely we will earn plenty of the amount from here. Because in a simple version, I'll tell you here, see, if I uploaded one application in a Play Store, that application installed by, let us say 10,000. I'm saying the worst figure only, 10,000 users, 10K users are installed my application. If 10K users are installed my application, then how much you can earn from this application? So if 10K users means daily 50% of users are using your application, 5K or 30%, 3K. I'll take only worst figure, that is a 10%, that is 1K. Okay, so in case 1,000 users are using your application daily with minimum of 5 minutes. Again, here also I'm coming with the less 5 minutes. So if they are using at least for 5 minutes per day, 1,000 users, easily you can get the $4 to $6 in a day. $4 to $6 in means approximately it is an 300 to 500 rupees per day. INR. 300 to 500 rupees INR. Again here take worst only 300 rupees. 300 into 30, 9,000 per a month. Easily we can earn this amount. But this revenue is recurring or it's a one time. Until your application as in a Play Store, you will get a recurring amount of this. So it will be the recurring amount from day by day. You can earn this amount easily. So it is a recurring amount. You will earn many things from one by one. You can earn this amount. But in case if this is this will increase, then definitely you will get more and more opportunities. Means you can earn the more money. So just I'm saying the Frank application. But if your application is well and good, it's a very useful, then definitely users will go. But I have a question. So many applications are there in a Play Store now. If as a developer, if I upload my application in a Play Store, users can install your application or not. What I'll do is, as an unknown person, I sent one request to you people, like I sent one WhatsApp message or one forward email or one normal message to you people. This is a useful application. Please install and check I sent. In that case, from the unknown people, when you got that kind of request, 90% of people will not install your application. Why? Because that is not from the known resource. That is from the unknown resource. So they cannot believe you. Why? Because many applications are in a Play Store. Those all applications are not in a proper structure. Like, say nowadays, if we install the applications, so if we install one small application, let us consider the tutorial application. Okay, if we install the tutorial application, after install the tutorial application, it is asking the permission for the contacts, permission for the camera, permission from the gallery. Is this the correct application? Obviously, I said no. Why? Because I want to read the tutorials from the application. If I want to read a tutorial from the application, why should I give my contacts permission? Why should I give my gallery permission? Why should I give the permission for camera? So it is not a genuine application. So because of that, so what we need to do is, if you want to upload your own application, you should follow below rules. Follow below rules. Then definitely I'm saying not 100% of users, but just before I said 90% of people cannot install your application, but that 90% we may reduce that up to 50%. Definitely if you follow these rules, definitely the 50% of the users will show interest to download your application. First point is, everyone is expecting that application should be user friendly. What is the meaning of user friendly? What is the meaning of user friendly? Without developer guidelines, user has to understand the flow of the application. See, nowadays, everyone are using the WhatsApp, everyone are using the PhonePe, everyone are using the Paytm. These applications, even though nowadays, even majority of the uneducated people also using these minimal applications, right? They don't know that, but they know how to scan and how to pay the amount from the PhonePe, and how to send an image in a WhatsApp, how to send a video in a WhatsApp, and how to send a voice in a WhatsApp, and how to receive messages from other people. Like, they know the basic things in those applications. Because of those reasons, the many people are using PhonePe, Google Pay, Paytm. But for example, here, like PhonePe, Google Pay, these all are, we can say, as a UPI account, UPI apps. So UPI apps, many UPI apps are there in the market nowadays. Around 30-40 UPI related apps are there, but majority of the people are using 2 or 3. That is simply PhonePe, Paytm, and Google Pay. Why? Because easy and understandable without any user guidelines. Easily user can understand. So that is the main thing here. See, let us consider I develop one shopping cart application like Flipkart. But my application has more features compared to the Flipkart and Amazon. But users are not installing. Why? Because I have many features, but user not understanding my application flow. It should understandable by the user, then only that user will come and install. User friendly means it should be understandable by the user, flow understandable by the user without any understandable by the user without any guidelines. Understandable. Next, understandable. Next, attractive UI. Attractive UI. So if your application has many features and the UI could not be not looking good, then also you cannot get the users. Definitely UI also to be understandable. Next, this is a lightweight. Lightweight means if you follow coding standards, definitely you will get a lightweight application. So then you will get easily with this. So that is a lightweight application. And then next, after lightweight, it should be secure. So if you follow this all applications, means if you want to use your application, you are gathering some information from the user. So the user is saying that if you want to do this kind of, if you want to use your application, you need to follow these minimum securities. Then it should be like one is the SSL. What is the meaning of SSL? Security socket layer. See, if I open this, it should be locked. Let us say open any of the application. See, this is a unsecured. This is unsecured. But if I go like this, it is a secure. If I go like this, it is unsecured. If I go like this, it is a secure. It should be like this. Means user side in mobile application, this we cannot observe, but I'm saying this. If your application as a dynamic in the sense, it is communicating to the server to get the data, like Flipkart. How we can say that is a dynamic application or a static application? See, calculator, it's a static application. Why? Because whatever the activity I'm doing in a calculator, I'm not saving anywhere. That is correct. If in case if I do means Flipkart or Amazon, once I open the home page, today it is saying that offers for the shoes, and tomorrow it is saying for the offers for the laptop, day after tomorrow mobiles. Like the day by day the content is updating. Also, when I'm ordered one laptop, so that whatever the that particular merchant has 10 laptops. Once I ordered one laptop, it can be for that particular user has next 9 laptops. And once they change the status couriered, shipped, then here I'm getting the status of shipped. Once I reach that, delivered. So after that, they are asking the feedback. Then next option is the return. So this is once I'm updating this data in my mobile, it is updating in a server. So that kind of applications we can say as the dynamic application. So for dynamic applications, more and more security is needed because we are dealing with the data, user data. So user data, when you are dealing with the user data or financial transactions, you must and should follow many of the security risks. In case, if you develop application for the healthcare industry or insurance industry, so you need to follow that domain specific security reasons. For your basic applications, you need to follow minimum SSL is enough. But if I develop one video conference application for the hospital industry, okay, doctor to patient communication, I developed one application. So in case if you develop such kind of application, it must and should doctor to your dealing, and in between that some medical. So as per the medical related, that must and should you need to follow the medical standards. If you go to the payment like shopping cart application, or while booking an appointment, you used to pay some amount to that. So for that case, payment gateway, maybe Paytm, maybe UPI, maybe whatever it is, you need again there you need to follow their standards. So then only it should be like you need to follow many of the securities depends on your mobile category, you need to follow this. And the next here, one more point here, don't ask unrelated permissions. Don't ask unrelated permissions here. So what is unrelated permissions? Like just now I said, if it is a tutorial application, so for the tutorial application, you don't ask contacts permission, you don't ask camera permission, you don't ask the next, you don't ask the gallery permission. So if your application is asking like that, users feel that it is not a secure application. So don't. Why I'm saying this means everyone know about the Truecaller, right? So in a Truecaller, many people are thinking like that. Truecaller means you are getting the data from the Truecaller, means what the user has given while registering the SIM. That many people are thinking that that data will come, but it is not that data. So in a Truecaller, once I register in a Truecaller, I said my name is XYZ. It should be XYZ to the everyone. So but in case one of my friend is not installed Truecaller application in his phone, but still his name is showing the my friend, then how that is coming? Means that my friend name I saved in my contact as my friend, and once I install that application in my phone, that data is, they are taking that all my contacts information to them. So then they are showing with name of my friend until that particular mobile number has verified by the OTP, they are saying that it is like this. So this kind of things happening means they are taking your all inputs. If you give the permission to the gallery, they can able to access all your contacts. Because of those reasons, must and should you need to follow the security standards for the application. So that is this. And next, you must and should give the latest updates. So must and should you give the latest updates means once I uploaded application, I have 5 lakhs downloads. I have 5 lakhs downloads. Then without I'm not doing anything, I'll get next continuously amount means it is no. If you have 10,000 or 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, whatever users are there, you need to give minimal updates to the application so that at least UI updates or something if you give continuously, then you will get the easily more user database. So if you follow these things, definitely your users will show interest to develop your applications. So this is this. And okay. So next point I'm coming here is, so what is the market growth for this? What is the market growth of Android? See, previously there are many different mobile related environments are there. So one is the Symbian, Migo, Java, .NET, and iOS, Windows, BlackBerry, like this many, Android, like this many is there. But nowadays almost all has gone. So nowadays in the market, one is iOS, other is Android, and other is the very basic phone. So the basic phone, leave about the basic phone, because nowadays majority of the 95% of people are using the either Android and iOS. Again in coming into this, 80% of people are using Android, 20% of people are using the iOS. This is our India wise. So coming into the worldwide also 60% of Android users. This is as per the Google survey statistics, and 40% of the users are using the iOS. So, but why Android? Why not iOS? Here, see, there is again two difference. So if I want to develop an Android environment, Android, it's a open source, it's a free of cost, we can get easily of this. But in a iOS, if I want to get the development, it's a little bit difficult. And also if I want to upload an apps for Android, if I pay $25 once, it is a lifetime free. But in case of iOS, every year you need to pay $99, approximately 9,000 rupees you need to pay every month. So every month you need to pay every year you need to pay approximately 9. So because of the reason, many applications are available in Android, but not in iOS. Also, many of the applications are paid in iOS. Here, many of the applications are free. So because of these reasons, it's a day by day. This is a market growth is increasing. So maybe next 2 years, that's 60 worldwide. Also, it's 60 will increase. Definitely, 60 will increase. because who are having the iPhone, majority of the people, they have the spare device of Android also. So like that, this is the day by day it is increasing. So whenever the users are increasing, so there we can get the opportunities here. But what kind of opportunities here we will get in this? So here basically we will get here in a job wise. So there we can get, one is the development. So this is the app development. So other is OS development. Next is the game development. So there are three things are there in this. One is the app development, and next is the operating system development. Next is the game development. So in this, which one is the best? See here, operating system related development is only happens in one is the Google, next is the manufacturers. Because of this open source, every manufacturer has customizing the operating system as per their wish. So this is the only, it's happened like nowadays Redmi, Vivo. So next, what are the mobile manufacturers? And apart from the not only mobile, other whatever the Android related devices we are getting, so that every user has getting this. So that is the mobile related. Game developments. This is happening with the top MNCs only, because it's a huge investment related. This is from startup companies to MNC, and own apps as well. So this is the case. Means in this we have the majority of the scope we have here. So majority of the scope we have here on this. So this, even though outside this two won't teach, everyone will teach this only, because in this only the majority of the scope is there. So you will get the career here. So the next is the opportunities. Just I said this opportunities here done. So then now, how to start this Android career? So in Android career, there are the two types of options. So one is with Java and other is with the KOTLIN. So Android development will start with the two languages. One is the Java, other is the KOTLIN. But which one is easy? So the Java or KOTLIN. So both are development wise similar, but nowadays the trending is KOTLIN. Trending is the KOTLIN. So even KOTLIN related things easily we can write with the less lines of code, we will write the KOTLIN code, and also it is very simple way we can write the KOTLIN related code. So because of that, nowadays it's a lightweight. So it is trending in the market nowadays. It's a KOTLIN. So next, KOTLIN related is it's a trending in this. So we can start this, and in case this will start. So for this, what is advantages here? For this development, there is a huge community is there. That is developer.android.com. So this is the official website for the Android development. So this is the huge community. This from this community, we will get the plenty of the benefits from here. Means each and every point we can get from here related to the development and latest updates. Every information we will get from here. So that is the main advantage of this here. So like this, there is no this kind of huge communities in a different technologies. So that is a one more advantage here. You will get the all updates from here. This. So hope you are clear on this point. What is this Android and how this we will get. And next coming into this development wise. So just I said it will be start with the two languages. One is Java and other is KOTLIN. So both are similar, but KOTLIN is a trending. So using this KOTLIN, this platform can support many things. Like here, it's completely the SDK based. SDK is nothing but it's a software development kit. So it is the kit based. So this kit based is the very important. So because it's easily updatable and easy development and many things in this. See here, just I'll come to this environment here. See here. This is the environment where you can develop an application. See, let us say simple. I create one simple application. So I'm creating with the simple application. Very simple application. Simple example app. Simple example app I'm creating with KOTLIN. So click on finish. See, once I created a very simple application, so I automatically it is navigating to the Android Studio environment. Android Studio is the advanced IDE. IDE means it's a integrated development environment. So using this integrated development environment, we have many advantages here. Like nowadays, previous days, we are developing Android in a Eclipse IDE. See, just you can concentrate one before that. I Gradle download. See here. Like one of I'm saying that advantages, right? So before this Android Studio, we are using Eclipse for the Android development. When we are using the Eclipse for Android development, so on that any of the plugins which are upgraded or something next to Android next version as introduced, that time as a developer, we used to go and we used to check manually. Then we used to update that manually here. But here just now you've seen already that download is happening. Means while you are creating the project or while you are rebuilding the project, while you are refreshing the project, if any of the things which you already used in your application related, any further stable version updates are there, this will auto notify to you and it will give the autocomplete advantages to do the development in a easiest way. So that is major advantages with this the environment. So if we get that kind of scope with this environment, so easily we can move on to the next further update with easy way to get the career growth. So that is the advantage of this Android Studio environment, even though from here itself plenty of the latest things like my application has already in a live, it is in a Play Store. My application has installed by 100 members, but it is crashing in around 50 devices, because as a developer I developed my application and I tested 4 or 5 phones which are available with me, but in a market there are majority of the phones are available. So 100 users have installed your application, that is crashing in different devices. So such kind of alerts also directly you can enable from the Android Studio itself. Once you enable that from here, automatically you will notify when it is in a crash is happened in any of the phone. You will notify that Samsung 12.0, so and so version, so and so place, you will get this is the problem. So you can fix that problem and you can re-upload your application. Automatically that Samsung phones issue will resolve. The next one more will come, one more will come, like that. After 1 month or 2 months, definitely your application should be stable. So until the stable, if any crashes will happen, anything happen in between, that you will get this and you will get that kind of clarity. This. So that is the main advantage of this Android Studio environment. Means this Studio is also not a dependable. If you want to install this in a Mac, you can install in Mac. If you want to install in Windows, you can install in Windows. If you install in a Linux, you can install in a Linux as well. Means any platform you can install and you can do this development of the apps. So then just I created the Kotlin, right? First we'll see what are the advantages of Kotlin. See, in a Java, I supposed to write 10 lines of code in Java, but in a Kotlin, the same 10 lines of code, it can be reduced to 5 to 6 lines of code. Means it's a syntax is also reduced. Like, who knows about the course fee is it's a development with the Kotlin. It is 10,000. So just after few minutes, I'll detail the course related information. Okay, so it's a Kotlin. Kotlin also Kotlin handles the null safety exceptions. So null safety exceptions means normally if you write the code in Java, any null pointer exceptions will come. That user has to handle the user side. But here Kotlin can handle itself automatically. Those kind of activities the Kotlin can handle here. So that is the main advantage of the Kotlin language. And also it is nowadays it's a trending in the market. Not only the Kotlin is using for not only for Android development, even though using Kotlin we can build web development as well. So let us finish this. See here, first, once this project is created, right? Here we will create a very basic, minimal, small application. So this is the one small UI as created. Once we create the application automatically, see this much of code as generated automatically, and it has generated automatically. It is getting the benefits of this. So easily we can get the code and so auto generated. Once I drag and drop the buttons and everything, automatically the code will get updated here. Just let this UI and initialize. This means for the just now we got a few updates from the studio side, right? So because of that, it is taking a little bit time. Else it will be see here. Now we have the basic button here in this UI, so we can able to see here this and the code. If you want to see only the code, you can see the code. So here this is the here I'm creating one different thing just to understand our user interface. So I created one layout. So just I'll drag and drop the elements and show you this how this will happen here. Now I'll show you that. So to drag and drop, if you drag and drop this, how this code is generated, that I'll show you. So vertical. So just I created this. Now see, we have this, right? So here I'm saying that instead of hello world, just I'm saying this. Welcome to workshop. Just I created one text. Here, this is a welcome to workshop. Yeah. So in this, I want many elements. See here. Drag and drop. See, automatically the button related code has created here. So like this is the main advantage of this here. Many button things are there, many buttons are there. So radio button. Then next switch, toggle button. Like this, many is there. We can create. See, once you drag and drop, automatically this can be created here. See, automatically this can be created here like this. So nowadays, latest, initially, there is one more advantage of development now. If user wants the application in a day mode, night mode, developer has to work in a different themes and different things. But nowadays, automatically you can set in two themes within a single application itself. So in the easiest way, we can develop this here. If I run this application, so here directly I'm running this application. So once I run this application here, now you will get here emulator. So within this emulator, you can run your application here, or else if you want to run this application directly to your phone, so you can directly that develop that you can run on your phone as well. So that process also we'll see, but that is also you can directly run and you can check this how this will happen here. So just let's open this. So still it is building. Once it is built completed, we can able to see this. So this is the main advantage of this Android Studio. Then and there itself you can run and you can check this, and you will get easily of the development here. Wait, let's run this. Once it is done, we can able to see. So meanwhile, just you can see here one more thing here now. So this tools and versions, everything, right? So from those also, from here itself directly, here we have the option called SDK Manager. So from here we can able to see what is the versions are there installed in your PC. If you want any further updates from here also, you can do that further update from here as well. So here, this is the preferences. From here, we will get the updates. See, this is the Android SDK. So in this Android SDK, here we will get all the updated related this. See here, we get the all. See, in Android, there are many versions. So these all the versions. See here, it is the latest version is installed. Always you should install latest version. So you can delete if you want other versions here. This is the main advantage. See, sorry, here see many of the things are there here, this, right? So here many of the versions, you can install this. But see, one more advantage of this is when you get just now I said your application may be crashed in a specific device. So if that specific device, let us say in a, we got the mail from that in a lollipop version, your this is crashed. So that phone is not available, then you can install this version and you can run this emulator, and in this emulator you can check the output of this. Like that, it is a easily we can get that output, easily we can get the advantages to clear the issues also, because 100% of devices we cannot get the in a single place, right? In a single place we cannot get the 100% of devices, so easily we can do that activity from here. So that is the one more advantage of this different versions. With those versions, automatically here we can create the emulators. So in that emulator itself, we can check the majority of the functionalities. So emulator is nothing but it's a similar as your mobile phone. Every feature it should be available in a mobile phone except a SIM card. We can check everything that. So that we can check everything, each and everything we can check the in a emulator as well. So, but when you run an emulator on your PC, it should take a little bit time to run this. But remaining other areas, it should be easily we can get the this. So here like this, we can create just, it will take a little bit time to build this. Just a minute. Meanwhile, we can come and we can see here this. So if you get that, like it will get this. And after this, here the advanced topics are Firebase. So this Firebase has many of the things. So that Firebase has here, see here, Firebase is also introduced by the Google. So it has many products, this will help mainly to your application development. So easily we can get the more advantages from this development side. So using this, we can get the crash analytics. These all are the some part of testing, analytics, remote configuration, cloud computing, ads, everything we can get. Many of the things here we can get from this. So these all are the things we can get from here. This. So that is a advantages. So that also we will cover here in our course. And material design. This material design is also introduced by the Google. So this material design is main and important things. This. So the material design means it is an attractive UI. Just now I told this must and should your application should be have attractive UI. So that attractive UI should be updated here. This. So from here only we can get the UI this. So from this UI we will get the attractive UI. If you follow this material design rules, then only you will become an attractive UI. This. Next. So fragments. This is the, if you use this concept, you will get the easy navigation, and also your application will become a less size, so that we can get the fragments. And finally, it is a Play Store. So how to upload Play Store and how to maintain the Play Store means, just now I told it is a one-time payment. It is a $25 for the application development fee for the enroll the program. So once you enroll there, automatically you will get the afterwards you will get the, say next time onwards there is no fee for that, automatically will get the code this. So that is the main advantage of this. And also this is like this. See here, one more thing I want to cover here. So from tomorrow morning 8 AM we have 8 AM, tomorrow 8 AM we have course new batch is starting here with KOTLIN with Android. There is a new batch is going to start. So this is the course duration is 45 days. So in this 45 days, we will cover everything like basic things to latest version updates, as well as the real-time scenarios, interview questions, everything we will discuss here. In this session will goes easily, and each and every point I'll create each and every program also I'll create in front of the users here itself, and we'll update that. We'll write each and every line of the code with explanation then and there itself, and real-time examples. I'll explain about the real-time examples and how you answer that questions in interview, like that. Everything I'll explain in detail of this. So the next here we will explain that here, and the next advantage real-time example here. After that we'll share material related to this apps, material related to the development, and after every session we will give the tasks. If you follow those tasks, easily you will get the more advantages from that. Easily you can get the advantages of that task related thing. If you get the task, you will easily get the minimum of 2 years experience, because approximately I'll give the 100 tasks by end of the course. So if you get this all the tasks, if you done, definitely you can handle easily within a minimum of 2 years experience in industry like this. So this is the advantages of the course here. So emulator is taking time. So better we will run in a mobile and we'll see this output in a mobile, so that we'll go to the next step here. So just let me connect my phone. Yeah, just I'm connecting my phone. So just I connected my phone, just let connect. So just I stopped this emulator so that we can run in mobile. Okay, something is happened for mobile. Unfortunately, it is not connecting, but this is the way easily we can connect the mobile and we can do these things. And also here, see, this is the very simple. If it is same, just now I told the Kotlin, if you go with the Kotlin, easily we can get the less number of lines of code. Easily we can write. See here, if I have here one button, right? So if I want to write something for this button related code in a simple way, I'll show you this. So if you want to write in a button action, just I will write simple example here, but where, so button. So this is the button. So here itself, we are handling automatically the nullify condition, so that it won't get any null pointer exceptions on your code. So automatically here it can handle here. So then here next is the, so button we declared, right? So just we need to identify the button. So button equal to find view by ID. So find view by ID, that is dot id dot. So what is the idea of there, that we can get this dot id dot. So the button. So next, just we are applying the button listener. Button dot. So we need to handle here nullify condition button dot set on click listener. Simple way. This say after this I'll explain you what is the advantage of here this set on click listener. So once we write this code here, easily we can get the advantage from here this. So find view by ID. This is done. So next it is here. This is the button. So for this button, we are getting the find view by ID. So the next here it is the for the button, we are setting the listener. Once I set the listener of the button, automatically we will get the button code set on click listener. So on click listener, in a simple words, we will write here. Just we can write the simple toast. Means by clicking that, just I want to show the live. So make text. So that is first is the context. So this maybe now you cannot understand this course what I'm explaining, but once you will join the course, maybe easily you can understand this all. So this just I want to show you clicked me, and then toast dot length long finally dot show. So like this, see the same syntax. If I write in Java, it should be minimum of 6 lines of code. Here it is, I'm writing with the 2 lines of. So that is the main advantage here. We will get the less lines of code with the easiest way we can get this. So that is the main advantage of this. So this clear picture, once you will join a course, you will get all the scope of that. So with this, what I supposed to explain in a workshop, it is done. So if you have any questions. Any questions? Okay, so then no questions means so tomorrow 8 AM there is a batch. So if you can join there, you will get the things. Okay, questions. Yes, Chiranjeevi, tell me. Back videos. Yeah, in a course, batch videos also will get the videos. Backup videos. Yes, you will get the videos. So any other questions? Yeah, sure, definitely. Definitely will get after the class, you will get the recordings. Even for this also, already recording is there, right? You will get this also. Fee is the 10,000. So that regarding installment, that you can discuss with the receptionist who can call you. So you can discuss with them. And time can be not 8:30 to 8 AM. 8 AM. Maybe currently it is 8 a.m. So maybe we have the next batch with the evening times also, but that is mostly 9 p.m. Okay, guys, then we'll see you tomorrow.